Good morning, First Christian Church. Our scripture for this month comes from Jeremiah 29, and it says, I will fulfill to you my promise and bring you back to this place. For surely I know the plans I have for you, says God, plans for your welfare and not for harm, to give you a future with hope. While you're enjoying one of Janet McClanahan's sunrise pictures, I want to challenge you for this month. Each time I see you, I want to remind you of things to do to be more grateful. Do one of the following three things. Train your eyes. Look for things all around you to be thankful for, and pay attention. Notice the small, everyday details of life and try to savor them. And third, express your gratitude to God and then thank somebody important in your life. These are important spiritual tasks, and I hope that you will make this your grateful giving month, and we'll be filled with gratitude. On Saturday, yesterday, I went to Jacobson Park where we had the funeral services for Nancy Melios. It was an outside service at Jacobson Park, and I was not expecting it to be anything like it was. When I walked up, I began to see that they had set up these chairs on a nice concrete area, and then there was a string quartet playing. Got to see Sue and Bill Preet, and we had a lovely visit there. And it turned out to be just a lovely service. And while I was there, I met Tom Ashford. I want you to hear his incredible story. So listen to this story. Tell me again who you are.
Okay, my name is Tom Ashford.
Okay, now tell me that story again.
I'm a member of Crestwood Christian Church in Lexington, a charter member. Or our family was. We moved out into that neighborhood from the western part of Lexington in 1961 when Crestwood was just getting founded by Reverend David Lawless. And in 1965, I asked a young lady at Transylvania, where I was a student, if she would marry me, and she said yes, but I want to get married in Danville by my minister. Well, he was my former minister. Well, it so happened that it was turned out that it was David Lawless had been her minister and was currently my minister. We decided to get married in Danville at the Christian church, and a week before the wedding, the church burned down. So we had to do some quick shuffling and decided to get married at her parents' house over on St. Mildred's Court by Dr. Lawless. And we ended up both being members at Crestwood in Lexington.
Then on Sunday morning, I was making my rounds. I came through the possibilities class. A lot of people were absent. They are studying a wonderful book by, let's see, I can't remember her name, but it's about the parables. And they had a lively discussion in there this morning. And then I came in and I talked to the youth, and I was so glad to see each of them. I asked them what books they were reading, and they were all telling me what books they read. And then I wanted you to see the progress on Youth Room. This first set of pictures I took right after I came. The room was still very much under the way. And then after last Sunday, I took this set of pictures, and you can see that they have finished the room, and it looks quite lovely. They've really got the furniture moved back in, and it is all very nice. Then I went down to the nursery and did a little filming of our two nursery workers, Emma and Crystal, and I'll let you listen to some of that interview here. Tell me about yourself.
I like to read.
Love to read.
Yes.
What are you reading right now?
It's called Homesick for Another World.
Homesick for what?
Another World.
Homesick for Another World.
Yes.
Sounds like a religious book.
I don't know what it is really. It's like a bunch of different stories in one book.
All right. Well, that's pretty good. And so, anything about your family you can tell me?
I live with my Nana. She's my best friend. I have a little sister. That's pretty much
How old's
it.
your little sister?
She's 9.
9. That's pretty good. Crystal, tell me about you.
My name's Crystal. I live with my mom as well, or family as well. I've got an older sister and a younger brother. My younger brother is expecting a daughter.
Oh.
My sister has 2 sons. One of them is, he's almost a year old now. Wow. And the other one's 3. Yeah.
And do you have a job outside this?
I don't. I go to school.
Go to school. Where do you go to school?
I go to BCTC right now, and then after this semester, I'll be transferring to UK.
Oh, where are you studying?
Environmental science.
Environmental science. And Emma, what are you going to do with your life?
I plan to study psychology.
Psychology. Pretty good. And next, I want to point out our lovely display that we had for our World Communion Sunday that Larry did. Larry put this together. It is an amazing piece of artistry here. Who knew that Larry had such an artistic eye? I teased him and said I thought he had a good ear, but I didn't know he had a good eye. And it was beautiful. We enjoyed that so much for World Communion Sunday.